Hey guys, okay, I'm just gonna check and make sure that I am in the correct position and that we can see everything on both, and it looks like we can. Okay, awesome. Great. Hello everybody. It is Monday and we are live on Instagram and Facebook. So that's super cool. I love doing this. Okay, I am Roz, and I'm a brand ambassador with Redesign with Prima, and my business is New Old Finds, and you can find me on all the socials under New Old Finds. So, hello, and let me know when you guys come on, and where you're from, where you're watching from, and how your day's going, and what you guys are doing today. All right, so today we're going to make a cool little sign, and we're going to do molds and also a transfer. So I was lucky enough at Target to grab these double-sided signs, and they're like a 12 by 12. They were like $3, and I grabbed like 3 of each. They had squares and they also had circular. So this is the last one that I have of the squares. So I'm going to make a pretty cool little sign, and I have a booth that, I have 2 booths. Actually, I have one that's girly, and then I also have one that's like a guy, what do you call it? Like a man cave. So I figured this transfer, which is the gray wolf, would be perfect for that. And so what we're going to do is, and this transfer is not really like something that I would normally choose, but it's really pretty actually once I opened it up and looked at it. Plus you get to learn like all about wolves. There's like so many facts and things on here. Like, check out all these facts. It's great. Get to learn all about them. So this is the one that I'm going to use, this wolf picture here, but I wanted to show you the rest of the transfer. So there's like lots of really cool information and lots of really cool like little bits of foliage and florals and stuff like that. That would be great. Look at this pretty one here. It's very like it's almost like a watercolory drawing. It's really pretty. And then more information. I mean, anything that you wanted to know about wolves, it's on this transfer. And then this one, which is pretty cool. And I love these pieces of foliage, so I'm going to actually probably use those, incorporate those ones into this one as well. Okay, so I need to, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these ones out because I do need them. And then I'm going to move everything out of the way because I only have so much space. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make molds. Okay, so this is the one I want here, and it's really kind of loud with all the papers. You know, they're crinkly. So apparently, young female wolves give birth. What does it say? Wait. Young female wolves give birth with 4 to 5 young, and older females from 6 to 8 and up to 14. Crazy. They're really pretty though. Really pretty. Wolves are really pretty. All right. I really like this one. This is a really cool piece. Okay, so then I don't need that, so I'm going to scoot that over there. And then I wanted this little piece here, so I'm going to grab this one real quick. Okay, so that over there, and then that can go over here because I don't need anything else on there. All right, so these guys can go roll back up because we don't want them to get stuck to each other or anything. Okay. And then this part here is the little chin to our wolf that we're going to use. So I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so we'll keep that guy. And then I don't think I need anything else from this one. Wolves are very social animals apparently as well. Yes, watercolors are awesome. I have my, yes, right, fun facts. I have my phone is a little bit further away this time, so I feel like I can't really read as well as I want to. So if I miss any questions or anything, just be patient and I will definitely answer them next time. Okay, so one of the ears, the tips of the ear, is from the other picture, so I want to make sure that I leave that one for it. And then these, I don't know if I'm going to need any of these other little pieces of foliage. All right, so just going to make sure all this is out of the way. Okay, roll that all back up and put it back in your tube so it doesn't get in the way at all. Okay, so we're just going to stick these guys over here now, and molds. Okay, so I like to use the Amazing Casting Resin. This is the one that you want. Thank you. And I actually burned my finger curling it earlier, but that's fine. So this is the one that cures in 10 minutes. Sometimes it's a lot quicker, which I found out earlier today, and I made a big blob, but that's okay too, because then I'll just make more. But this is the one that I like. It's the it hardens quickly and it hardens white, not clear. So when you're getting it, make sure that you get the right one. It comes in two parts. You got part A and part B. And you're going to want them to be, sorry, there's a glare on there. You're going to want to make sure that you mix them one part to one part. So what I do is at the dollar store, they've got these little solo cups. And they're the perfect measurement to do with my baby wipe. I need a baby wipe. I forgot I used those already today. Okay, baby wipe. I only need one. Thank you. You got it all over me. I didn't realize it was all over the thing. Okay, so you want to equal part measure, and then I have another cup that I pour them both into and then mix. And I like to just use up my the sticks that come with. Pretty easy to mix. They come in the what comes in the tube. Okay, so I have, yeah, I already have them lined up. So this is part A, and I will just go inside these ones. They've got, I don't know if you've ever seen solo cups, so they have lines already on them, and so I just line it up to that line inside the cup. So I'm just going to go to the first line. So this is my part A. Really easy to do. Okay, and then this is my part B, and I'll do the same thing. I'll just go up to that line, and that gives you an accurate, even amount. Okay. All right, and then you just take the two and pour them same time into your cup, and you got to work fast once you've got them mixed together. okay? Because it will set up really quickly. So you want to stir until it goes clear. Because when you pour the two together, it's kind of like a fuzzy color. Okay, so that's pretty good. And you can feel it'll start to go warm. All right, and then just carefully pour. You want to get probably as close to the mold as possible and go as quick as possible, but not overfill, obviously. All right, and then I'm going to do this guy again. And this one. And I guess I'll just do these little guys here to fill up what's left. Whew. I got a little bit more, so I'm going to add it into this one. This one was really hard to do. There's so many teeny tiny little itty bitty finicky bits to it that it just wanted to constantly over pour. It was really difficult to control. But I don't want to waste any, so I shall continue to use this one. I don't want to waste. And I don't have another mold handy. I don't have another one by me to use. So I'm just using my stick then to smooth it out and add it to somewhere else. Let's see if I can get another of this one. It took me forever to weed it. Okay, I think I got it all in there. Let's see. I fill up all my little gaps. Fill. Okay. May not be the most perfect pour, but that's okay. And it's already starting to set, so I got another out of there, so that's good. All right, so set those ones aside, and of course I already have some poured, yay, because otherwise we've got to wait a really long time for those. Okay, so did I get some? Yep. Wants to get all over you. All right, so since those are sitting aside, we shall take our transfer, which is this cutie patootie here. And then add that here. Okay, let's cut off this little bit of greenery, because I will basically go back and just fill that in. Okay, so then you just take your backing sheet off, and you do it carefully. You don't need to rip it off or anything like that. And then slowly apply where you think you're going to need it. And I need to remember I've got his chin still. So, and then using your grid lines, because we're on a square, so we might as well use our grid lines, right? We're just going to apply it down. So this is what it looks like before we transfer. I know there's a real big glare over there on the Facebook. Instagram looks pretty good though. The molds, these are all Redesign with Prima products, so everything except for the I just had a blank. The resin. The transfers are Redesign with Prima, and the molds are Redesign with Prima. I forgot to tell you which ones they are, and once they are hard and done, I will tell you which molds they are, because I have it written on the back. So then you just take your stick or your transfer tool and you go over your whole design, like so. then slowly start to peel it off. And if any little bits have not stuck down, then you just go back and do it again. Now this is already pre-painted, came pre-painted already, so I didn't have to do anything to it. But if I wanted to, I could have absolutely painted it a different color or anything like that, if I wanted to. Okay, and then you just slowly peel back your sheet until you have your design. And there's our little cutie on the board. Isn't he adorable? He looks like a doggy. He looks like a German Shepherd to me. Okay, and then we're just going to use our fingers and go over the whole thing, make sure everything is down, and then add his chin or his beard or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that should match up right here. Right there. Okay, so that was actually quite perfect. And let me just get that on real quick and then I'll show you. So obviously where I cut out the other designed ear from the other picture of the wolf, there's a gap, but that's okay because that's where our molds are going to go. Okay, so isn't he cute? There's his little chin and stuff. So this would be really cute all in its own too, really. You know, you could just leave it like this if you wanted. Maybe add some of the text, you know, the scientific facts about wolves. Okay, so let's see. I really like this guy, so I really want to put this one right here. And I'm going to want it to kind of go over the wolf, this one. So we're going to do that. I'm going to lay it down and then I'll show you. And then basically what we're going to do is layer our molds over top of this. Okay, so this is what it looks like before transferring it. So let's do that. And again, same thing, you're just gonna use your stick and make sure everything is attached. It's really fun, really easy, and very addicting. And if you haven't used transfers yet, you definitely should. Okay. And then we're just going to peel back. And anywhere it did not stick, you just take it, put it back down, put your sheet back down, and continue. Okay, perfect. And then again, take your fingers and just rub it. Make sure everything is down. That's called burnishing. And there, got it with that. And then we will take, we'll probably take this guy and add him here. It's hard to see because of the glare. There we go, like that. And then this one will probably go here, like so. It's gonna look so cute. Okay. Ouch. All right, so what was the other one I had? This guy here. And this. Let's see. Do I want this one here? I think that would work well there and fill it in. Okay, so let's do this piece here because this will fill in our little, or help to fill in that spot there where I had to cut the ear out. Okay, so let me get that on. Cute, cute. All right, perfect. I like that. Okay, oh, there my glue's down there. I don't know why I put it on the floor. That was not very smart. So, this guy is going to go right there. That's going to be so cute. And then this one will come down here. And then that there. And then we'll see about these. All right, so these now have turned white, which means that they are... Oh, Cynthia, we have, gosh, let's say we probably have at least over 500 different designs other than wolves. Lots of florals, of course, and just tons and tons and tons. You would have to go to redesignwithprima.com and then you'd be able to see all of the ones that are there. But trust me, there's lots. Okay, so this one is called Leafy Blossoms, this one here. And that is what this one here is from. And then this one here is called Herbology, this one, which I know it's hard to see, but that's what's going on there. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more out of that one. Maybe some of the little ones, I don't know. Okay, so these ones now have turned white, and they're still a little warm and they're still a little soft, but they will absolutely pop out easy. So you just, you know, pop, and they pop out. Just push them and they pop out. So there, I'll show you this guy. Get this guy out. Okay. So you can see that it hasn't set 100%. Thank you, Crystal. So they are still pliable. So you can absolutely, if you wanted, you know, bend that around something. See how it bends quite easily? And you can tell it's still a little bit warm, so you know it's not quite set. But it does pop out of the mold quite easily as soon as it turns white. And then if it does go hard and you still need to put it around something, if you use a hair dryer or a heat gun, it will start to soften and you'll be able to wrap it around something if you wanted to. I, of course, don't need to, but that's perfect the way it is. Okay, so, I think I'll use, you know, I think I want this bigger one here. So let's see if this guy's ready to pop out. He might be still a little too soft. I'll pop out the flower because I don't need a flower. Oh, there he goes. Sometimes they just need a little help. And you can put it flat on your table and, you know, roll it. That helps as well. I kind of do that, but I do it with my hand, and I push from the back and make it pop itself out. I think I like this one better. Come on, don't be stubborn. No stubbornness. I wonder if wolves are stubborn. I bet you they are. Okay. One more. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. One more. See, because they're still soft, so it's a little bit harder to get them to come out when they're still soft, but that's okay. So there it is, and woo. So that guy, I think we're going to do down here. I think I like that better on this side. Yes. Fabulous. Then, let's do this guy here. Or we can just go like that. Ooh, that looks cute. All right. Can we bring that one down? No. I like it like that. Okay, so now we're going to glue. And talking to myself. It's all like trying to like fit puzzles into a puzzle piece. So let's see if I can show you without it all sliding off. Oh, see, some of it slid off. Okay. You get the idea, right? Hard to show it with the glare. Come on. Anyway. Especially on Facebook. The Facebook glare is much harder than is much worse than the Instagram one. Okay, so then you just take your mold and I'm going to use Gorilla Wood glue. This is what I prefer. It dries real quick, like right away. You don't need a lot. So this is what I've always just used. I mean, you really just need a couple dabs, and then I'm going to take my finger and just spread it out because I don't want to overload it. I don't want it to ooze out, but if it does ooze out, you can use a baby wipe or you can use a Q-tip, whichever you prefer. Okay, so there's just a nice flat even amount on the back there. You don't, like I said, don't need a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to put it right here beside my greenery. Okay, and then we'll get let's see, let's do this guy here that I just did. Now you can add your molds when they're still soft and pliable. You can add them when they're hard, whichever you prefer. Doesn't really matter. Both will work just fine. I just wanted this particular mold for this piece, so that's why I took it out and used it now. Otherwise, I probably would have waited. But it doesn't matter. You can use them hard or when they're still soft. It's both work well. Okay. All right. So that is on, and now we got to flip it and put it where we want it. Okay, so it's going to go right there. Okay, then smoosh it down. Good. All right, that guy's smooshed there. Okay. And don't forget your baby wipe. Keep your fingers clean. Okay, next little blob on this guy. And this one is going to go... Now you can also use any other glue that you prefer. You can use E6000, you can use hot glue, whatever your preference is. I just like this because it's easily accessible for me at Walmart, and I've had good luck with it. Okay, now this one. This other herbology one that I did, not this guy, hold on, I'll show you. So many teeny tiny pieces to it that it should be rather interesting to try to get glue on it. See how thin it is? It's like thin seaweed. So it should be interesting to try and get glue on that. But we're gonna do it because it needs to be glued. Okay, I'm just dabbing here and there And then I will go and rub that all over. Hopefully it won't get everywhere. So many little branches, teeny tininess. It was really hard to get out of the mold too. Hard to pour it and hard to get it out. So just be aware that, you know, not all the molds are the same thickness. Some are really deep, some are not as deep, and some are very shallow. And the shallower ones are definitely a little bit harder to maneuver. Not that they're not usable, of course, you can absolutely use them, but they're just a little more, they take a little bit more finesse to get them out, get them in the mold and get them out of the mold, for sure. And so definitely resin was the way to go for these ones that are a lot more thinner. Okay. And that one's gonna go right there. Okay, I think I got it on there. Okay. So now I think I may add some of the text up there. I think that would look really cute. But in the meantime, we have hidden our spot there that didn't have the, so I know Instagram can see that. I'm trying to get the glare off of it for Facebook. Let's go this way. There we go. Go it on the side. It's a little easier to see. Yeah. Cute, right? I think it's adorable. So now I could add some text up here and maybe down here a little bit. What do you think? I think so. And I really actually kind of like that the foliage is white. If I wanted, I could go back and add in more colors. Maybe with some darker metallics, like some greens or browns or something. But I kind of like that the foliage already is like that color, so I like it with them being white. It's a little bit different. So let's see. Let's go back to our transfer. What time are we? Okay, we've got time still. Let's go back to our transfer and see what kind of words that we could possibly, not saying what we're gonna, but possibly be able to, like, even just take out the gray wolf right there. Do not do that to me. No rolling up on yourself. No, no, no. See here it says gray wolf. I think that's really cute. And then, let's see what else it says. Wolves require the stimulus of a running animal to proceed with an attack. So if you stay still, they won't attack you. FYI. I don't know if that's true. Please don't. I don't really know if that's true. Just saying. Okay. So I don't know if there's any specific text that jumps out at me. But I do like this little floral bit here. Hold on. Let's scoot this guy back over here. Make sure it doesn't roll on itself. There we go. This little floral here I think is really pretty and could go up on the top there. This guy, I don't need all of it either. Just that. Okay, and then get gray wolf. Cute, cute. let's see. Where do we put gray wolf? Gray wolf can go up here, maybe. And then this could go here. Or I could put, oops, I could put this one up here. Let's do this one up here. So what we're going to do, because I didn't do it before, we're going to fit it into there. Okay, so this guy we're going to cut off. And fit this in right here. Okay, and then this one will go down into there. Cut. Okay. All right. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Put that guy right there. And then this guy right here. I know that you can't see this, I'm sorry. I'm going to show you in just a sec. Okay. And then we're going to put gray wolf up here. Right there. Okay. There. Okay, so get that on there. There. Look how cute. I love it. I think it's so cute. All right, well, there we go. There's our gray wolf sign. Ooh, there we go. That's better. Get to see it with the molds, the transfer, and then I'll probably take some like glaze and just go around the edge and just age it a bit, just to make it look a little bit more aged. Cute, right? I think it's adorable. All right. Well, I think that's it for today. How to make a cute little sign and hang it. It'd be great for like a boy's room or a den or a cabin, something like that. Cute, cute, cute. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. And again, my name is Roz, and I'm brand ambassador of Redesign with Prima. And my business is New Old Finds. And I am here every Monday at 2 p.m. All right? So have a great day. I'll see you later.